Hey guys, welcome back. Long time, very long time, way too long in my estimation. Uh, just want to kind of let you know what's been going on with me. I know our buddy John, Dr. Voncelli, he had emailed me a little while back and was wanting to know if everything was okay, and I'm just assuming he got the email. Haven't heard from him since I sent it, but kind of had some health issues. One thing that happened that kind of got the whole ball rolling with this stuff is I had been at my folks one Saturday, and my son and I were helping my dad split firewood, and this is kind of a funny story, I guess. But here I was trying to be Captain Safety. I was like, okay, well, watch out for that pole, or watch out for this piece of wood. Trying to tell my dad and my son to be careful, and I was trying to be careful, and I was looking around. Well, I'd split wood for a little while. I had a handheld maul. Was splitting wood with it, and I didn't notice my mom had an old clothesline in the backyard where we were splitting wood, and so I took a big swing forward, to split a piece. Didn't notice the clothesline. Well, it hit the clothesline. I got the recoil action, and the blunt part of the wood splitter cracked me right here. And I knew when I did it that I'd rung my bell pretty good, because I hit the ground pretty hard, and and I looked down at my hand and blood was gushing. Anyway, long story short on that, my son and my dad as well, you need to go to the hospital. About that time the blood started coming, and I said, yeah, I think I better go. But anyway, they said it wasn't a concussion, but I kind of felt concussed after that, so it opened me up pretty good. I had I think 4 stitches, and but they didn't keep me. They sent me home. But really, that was just like I don't know, maybe like a small drop in the ocean of the health issues that I've had. I think really what kind of aggravated a condition I already had. I've always had issues with my back, but when I hit the ground after I got the recall from the wood splitter, I went down on my knee pretty hard. And I really didn't notice it, until like a couple weeks later. I really started having some real severe back and hip pain. I mean, I couldn't even stand up without it feeling like a hot knife in my hip. I couldn't stand, I couldn't sit without pain, and so I made an appointment with a chiropractor, and he took X-rays and he showed me, and saw a picture of my spine, and it looked like a grenade had went off in there. Like I said, I already had some issues, and he told me, I was already aware, they kind of had some arthritis in there, and scoliosis runs in my family, so we've got that little bit of a curve in the spine anyway. But I also found out I've got bone spurs, degenerative discs, and a lot of that is like from working on concrete, standing 12 hours a night for 16 years. No longer at that job, thank goodness. But that kind of contributed to that. And I also found out that there is a bone at the bottom of your spine that is supposed to fuse to your tailbone when you're like 10 years old. Well, mine never did do that, apparently. So I've kind of had a free floating bone at the bottom of my spine, which has probably, caused some problems too. But anyway, that's been a couple of months ago, actually, and I've been doing 3 times a week therapy sessions at the chiropractor, getting adjustments and therapy, and some pretty. I've got a pretty high threshold for pain, but the thing is aggravating to me is not being able to do anything. And my wife and I've kind of had the pleasure. My son and daughter-in-law and my granddaughter have been living with us for about a month or so. They were getting ready to move, and they got involved with a shady landlord that didn't have the place fixed, and so they were getting their rent back and all that, and they really didn't have a place to go. So they're staying with us, and probably going to cry when they leave because I got used to my granddaughter being here every day. But cool thing is they're moving just a few feet down the street, so that is the good thing. But anyway, like I say, a lot of stuff going on with family, and the back thing has really had me debilitated, where I haven't been able to sit or stand or like lay at all. Probably about the whole time up until maybe a week or 2 ago that I could do anything without pain, and just like lay with either a heat pad or ice on my back and just lay still. So it's pretty much, I couldn't even, it was painful to take a shower or get up to eat or, anything. So basically, getting better. I can walk around without a whole lot of pain now, and still got a lot of therapy to go. But anyway, I won't bore you with any more of that. I just kind of let you guys know what was going on. I actually sent John some pictures of where I busted my head open. I don't know if you can see. There's maybe like a 1-inch scar going up through there where I had the stitches. So I sent him a few pictures he could laugh at. But anyway, like I say, that was like the least of my problems. I've been telling people I would rather get hit in the head like that once a week than have what I've had with my back. So, but anyway, hopefully on the mend. One thing I want to do is wish everybody happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys have a great time with family and friends, and hope everybody has a wonderful holiday. Got some stuff. Really haven't been actively buying anything lately. I've had stuff sitting around here for 2 or 3 months. There's got a few back issues that I think I haven't showed, and I'm going to preview a few things that I might show in some other videos. But just some, those of you that know me know I'm a big Herb Trimpe fan. Kind of got on a kick where I want to get all the Trimpe issues, or Trimpy issues. But got some other Marvel Silver and Bronze Age beside the Hulk stuff. So most of these are pretty good shape. There's a few reader copies, but just some I just wanted because I love the cover and I want to read the story. Got Submariner number 69 with the Spider-Man cover. This has got some issues with it up in here, but basically I just wanted to, I think I'm about 4 issues away having the Submariner run. But pretty cool cover there. Daredevil 64 versus the Stuntmaster. And Western Kid number 1, picture frame cover that I did not have. It's pretty good shape. They're grading it, I guess maybe a VG fine. Looks about right, maybe a fine minus, my estimation. But a cool cover. Maybe Ramita, I'm not sure. I'll check that out. I've been trying to get a few issues of Master of Kung Fu on and off. I've got some of the early stuff, and this is one of the early ones I didn't have, but a great cover. Man Thing. I know we got a lot of Man Thing fans. I myself am one too. So Master of Kung Fu number 19. And now we'll get into some Hulk. Like I said, I think most or all of these are like Trimpy covers. So kind of some of them are kind of early in the run. Number 137 against the Abomination. I still haven't rebagged these yet. That shows you how much I've been in this room. It's probably a VG fine. Cool Trimpy cover. 131 with the Iron Man cover. I think a lot of these come from Lee's Comics. So I bought quite a few books from him over the years. Usually pretty good on the grading and pretty good on prices. I think some of these prices are probably, well, not what I paid. I paid less than that, but cool cover. 125 against the Absorbing Man. 127 against Mogul. 130. And this, this run in here with, Trimpy on the covers and doing the 15-cent cover price are like actually some of my all-time favorite Hulk stories. Here's a really cool cover, number 118, Submariner. More Trimpy goodness. A little bit later in the run, 164. 160. 163. 173. 132. 'And I think I might have already shown this one. I guess I got a double of this one in a lot that I bought. This is 137 again, if I haven't already shown it. There's a reading copy, 171. 185. I think Trimpe's run went to about issue 193, maybe, if I'm not mistaken. I already had this one. This is a reader copy just in this lot. Number 159, another picture frame. More Abomination. And last but not least, great cover, number 134. Okay, got a few books here that I'm just going to I'm not really going to go through them. I'm going to probably just dedicate a video to each one. And I'm sure probably at least a couple of these, if not all three of them, I'm sure somebody in this community has already shown and already has it. This book, Art of Plug, just beautiful stuff on the inside. And there's really, there's really nothing not to like about this book. I mean, it's got black and white repros of the covers and original art. Goes all the way through his career. I'm sure somebody on here has already shown this, but I guess I'll take my stab at it and dedicate a video to this. Another in the IDW Artist Edition, Herb Trimpe's Hulk. Another beautiful book. I think one video I showed maybe 3 or 4 months ago, I had a book on Herb Trimpe. This is just the Artist Edition of Hulk. More beautiful stuff. If somebody hasn't already shown this, take a peek at this when I do a video. And last but not least, and I'm sure somebody's already shown this book, and we're, like I say, where my health has not been the best. I've had this stuff for 2 or 3 months, and actually haven't taken this out of the plastic, but it's volume 2 of Jack Kirby's Kamandi Artist Edition. Not even taking it out of the shrink wrap, and you guys know how much of a Kamandi geek I am. But yeah, I'm going to, where I can kind of move around a little bit now, I'm going to try to get in here and get back into this wonderful hobby of ours. But, we all know what's on the inside of this. I'm sure people have seen the videos from Volume 1, and I know at least a dozen guys have shown this, the first volume anyway. But anyway, like I say, I'll take my stab at this if anybody's interested. Just want to say, I've missed this. I've watched a lot of videos, haven't really got to comment on a whole lot. I think I got on Nick's ETA Nick's live chat and kind of dropped my toe in the water for a couple of minutes. But even though I'm not getting a comment, or I haven't commented a whole lot, I'm going to try to do that. Just pretty much up until like this week, everything I did was like painful. Anyway, like I say, guys, just letting you know I'm still here. Appreciate all the comments and the people that have asked if I'm still around. And I will get back and be commenting and doing more videos real soon. Alright, onward and upward, guys.